time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense making their way on the field to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off target with the throw, incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's a quick grab. What a move into open space. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that previous play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. To bootleg here. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Looking right, this one caught. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback still with the football. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
He's running out of time here. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll go hurry up here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Ball handed to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First and 10 play coming up.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now a carry here for the fullback. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Running back with the football. Has the first down and more. Throws the stiff arm, gets past the defender and into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Who's in the clear? They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Big throw caught on the left side. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Try and muscle for the first down. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the right. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple, just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Running play called on 3rd and short. The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. Ball handed off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.